your time management skills are lacking, and this is affecting you in a lot of ways. It's either your grades are suffering or you are missing out on the fun part of university. So I bring to you a sweet spot where you can have a vibrant social life and still get good grades. This is not the normal path that you've been told to follow, to wake up in the morning and go for classes throughout the day, come back to your dorm and do some chores, while away time by endlessly scrolling, and finally go back to bed knowing that you have not made any impact on the world today. This was my endless reality from Monday to Sunday, and I needed to escape this loop because I asked myself one question. After my 4 to 5 years in university, what memories have I created if not for these boring tasks? It's sad because a lot of us, this is how we've been living our 4 to 5 year stay in university, and I know deep down you want to change that. Ever since I asked myself this question, I have been able to create a vibrant social life for myself, from going out with the boys, riding horses, to being in different clubs, and I still have time to sit down, read, and get good grades for myself, even as a chemical engineer. You know what that means? And that is why we are here. I want to share with you how I have been able to manage my time as a busy student and also have a vibrant social life that I enjoy outside school activities. And to go straight into it, have you ever heard of time blocks? I got this concept from Hamza and Ali Abdal, some of my favorite YouTubers. So let me explain this concept. The main thing that we need to stop doing is running our lives on autopilot. We know that we have different tasks and deadlines, but we keep procrastinating them because there is no plan. The essence of having time blocks is to allow you to create specific time to do the tasks that you've always been wanting to do. By allocating specific time to different tasks, you are able to immerse yourself fully into the tasks, and this will drastically increase your focus, efficiency, and productivity while carrying out the tasks, because now you know that I am only going to spend 1 hour or 2 hours on this specific task, and I don't need to be carrying chunks of it throughout the day. You know that it is time to focus and get this out of the way immediately. Me personally, I use Google Calendar to help me do this, and I'll leave a template in the description down below. If you're someone that is struggling to balance time to do the things that they want, whether you're a busy man or you're a family man or doctor or nurse, anything, I am someone that can help you to create time for your families and your loved ones while still having a busy routine, because I have helped some of my clients, some are fathers, some are married men, to be able to create time for themselves and their family during the weekend instead of just going through the hustle of back and forth. Also, if you're looking for someone that can help you create time to do things that you love, like to start working out, to start meditating, we can browse through your schedule and we can see how we can input time slots to help you carry some of these activities out. So just click the description down below. I have 2 free spots left. Give me a call and we'll see what we can do. Let's get into the video. Schedule time to study every week. Schedule time to work out every week. Schedule time to spend with friends every single week on your Google Calendar. I'm being specific on every week because you just sit down and make this calendar once a week, and I promise you it will cover everything that you have to do for that week. So when something comes up or someone invites you to an event that you really want to go, you can just open your Google Calendar and see the time that you're free and see the time that you can spend time with people and just slot them in. If you cannot slot them in your busy schedule, it's okay. You can tell them no. It's as easy as that. Because if you look at the concept of boarding schools, like this is how they have programmed your life, because you'll be able to know each and every single activity that's going to happen next. You know your lunch time, you know your break time, you know the time that you're going to sleep. If you're able to do this, make this type of schedule for yourself, I promise you, your focus will triple, your efficiency on the tasks that you're going to perform will double. Now, this is where we get into the social/extracurricular part, and I know you've been waiting for that. This is my rule. I know it might sound counterintuitive, but listen, my weekends are for play, because during most of the week, I usually don't engage myself in too much activities. I just basically study, chill, and go back to bed. Like, that's it for me. That's it. I try to make sure I get a lot of things done before Thursday night. I strongly advise that you should at least create time where you can go out and hang out with people that you actually love, maybe like 2 or 3 times during the weekend, maybe from Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. However, my advice is during the weekend, you should spend time with the boys. And to do this, I want you to schedule a social event at least twice or thrice during the weekend. Go out and spend quality time with the people that you care about, but these activities should still resonate with some of the values that we talk about on this channel. You can go a bit overboard, but still know your boundaries, yani. However, in order to be fulfilled with your day, make sure that you get at least an hour of deep work in the morning, at least just 1 hour. This could be maybe you spent an hour studying before you started going out, or you spent an hour to write a script before you went or to the beach. Do you understand? Just make sure that you get the bulky tasks done so that during the day you don't have to thinking about it. You're not stressing about it anymore. You understand? So by creating specific time for school activities and by creating specific time for social events, for anything other than school life, I promise you'll be able to find the sweet spot, because it's just about being very, very intentional about how you spend your time, where you spend your time, and who you spend your time with, instead of living your life on autopilot. Make sure that you sit down and you have a plan on all these things, because they are very important. And if you implement some of the ideas and concepts that you've gotten from this video, I promise you get much value from this video right here. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's get it.